America best versus worst airlines quality, price. Flying in the US can feel like a gamble. Sometimes you get a smooth flight, great service, and arrive on time, maybe even early. Other times, delays, cramped seats, and hidden fees turn your trip into a nightmare. So, which airlines in the US actually deliver value for your money? And which ones are charging more than they should without giving you the experience you deserve? In this video, we're going to break down the best and worst airlines in the US based on quality and price, not just brand image. This ranking is built on real passenger reviews, service quality, flight reliability, and how much value you actually get for every dollar spent. And trust me, the number one worst airline might not be who you expect. Let's start with the worst performing airlines, and then we'll move on to the absolute best. Stay until the end because there's one underrated airline in the final ranking that surprises nearly everyone who tries it. Worst US airlines based on quality and price. 5. Frontier Airlines. At first glance, Frontier looks like a great deal. You see super cheap ticket prices and think you're getting a bargain, but the real price, it adds up fast.
Want a carry-on bag? Extra fee. Want to choose a seat? Extra fee. Need water during the flight? Yes, that's extra too.
Passengers often report uncomfortable seats, limited legroom, and inconsistent customer service. And while you might pay less upfront, the final cost is often the same or more than a higher quality airline.
4. Spirit Airline.
Known for its ultra low fares, Spirit is often the first name people think of when they hear budget airline. But those low prices come with serious trade-offs.
Frequent delays,
Cramped seating, and poor communication are some of the most common complaints from travelers. Yes, Spirit can save you money if everything goes smoothly, but when things go wrong, the experience quickly becomes stressful. Customer service is minimal, and resolving issues can be a challenge. If you're flying with tight schedules or connections, Spirit might not be the risk you want to take. 3. American Airlines. Surprised to see a major airline on this list? American Airlines has the size, the reach, and the resources. But over the past few years, passengers have reported growing frustration with the experience. Frequent delays, inconsistent onboard service, and aging aircraft are common concerns. The loyalty program is also less competitive than others, especially for casual flyers. For the price you pay, many travelers feel that American doesn't deliver consistent quality. And when the competition includes both full service and budget options, that's a problem. 2. Allegiant Air. Allegiant Air focuses on smaller airports and non-stop routes that aren't always served by the major carriers. Sounds convenient, right? But the reality isn't always pleasant. The fleet is older, schedules are limited, and customer service can be hard to reach when things go wrong. There's also a higher rate of cancellations and delays compared to other airlines. If your schedule is flexible and you're willing to take the risk, Allegiant might work. But for reliable service and overall comfort, most travelers say it's just not worth it. 1. JetBlue Airways. This one might surprise you. JetBlue used to be a passenger favorite, offering free snacks, in-flight entertainment, and better legroom, but lately, things have changed. Service quality has declined, flights are delayed more often, and complaints about customer experience have increased sharply. Many travelers say the value just isn't there anymore, especially with higher ticket prices and fewer perks than before. JetBlue's merger plans and route changes have added to the frustration. So while it's not the worst in every category, the drop in quality compared to price makes it number one on this list. And now let's flip the script, because there are still airlines in the US that offer great value, dependable service, and an experience that actually feels good. Let's go through the 5 best airlines ranked not just by luxury, but by the balance between quality and price. Best US airlines based on quality and price. 5. Delta Airlines. Delta has built a reputation for reliability, and it shows. Flights are consistently on time, staff are trained and professional, and even in economy, the experience feels more refined than most competitors. The in-flight entertainment system is one of the best, and Wi-Fi is widely available. Delta also offers a strong frequent flyer program, and their customer service consistently ranks above average. Yes, Tickets can be slightly more expensive, but many travelers say the quality is worth every dollar. If you're looking for peace of mind, Delta delivers. 4. Hawaiian Airlines. Flying with Hawaiian is a different kind of experience. Even before you land on the island, the onboard atmosphere feels calm, friendly, and uniquely Hawaiian. But beyond the vibe, the airline scores well on reliability, cleanliness, and overall comfort. Seats offer more legroom than average. Meals are still included on longer flights, and staff consistently get high marks for friendliness. Prices vary by route, but when flying to or from Hawaii, this airline often offers better value than you'd expect. It's not just a flight, it's part of the journey. 3. Alaska Airlines. Alaska Airlines continues to impress with consistent service and great regional coverage. Passengers often highlight the airline's punctuality, clean cabins, and polite staff. What makes Alaska stand out is its balance of quality and affordability. The loyalty program is among the best in the industry, especially for people who travel along the West Coast. Free messaging on board, helpful mobile tools, and strong customer support round out the experience. If you want good service at a fair price, Alaska Airlines is a smart pick. 2. Southwest Airlines, no hidden fees, 2 free checked bags, friendly staff. Southwest has built a loyal following by keeping things simple and affordable. You won't find assigned seats or fancy business class upgrades, but you will find a focus on value. Their cancellation and change policies are among the most flexible in the industry. And while the boarding process can feel chaotic, the airline consistently ranks high in customer satisfaction. For domestic travel, Southwest is hard to beat, especially for budget-conscious flyers. 1. Breeze Airways. Here it is, the most surprising name on this ranking. Breeze Airways is a newer airline, but it's already winning praise for its modern aircraft, affordable prices, and refreshingly smooth experience. Started by the founder of JetBlue, Breeze focuses on non-stop routes between underserved cities, often with prices well below competitors. Seats are roomy, booking is simple, and the airline has managed to avoid many of the problems that plague older carriers. While it's still expanding, early reviews from passengers have been overwhelmingly positive. For quality, price, and a new approach to flying, Breeze is the airline to watch. So, what have we learned? Flying doesn't have to be painful, but knowing where to book and where to avoid makes all the difference. Because when you're spending your hard-earned money, you deserve more than just a seat. You deserve service that shows up, prices that make sense, and an airline that treats you like more than just a number. If this ranking helped you make a smarter travel decision, take a moment to check the description. There, you'll find tools and tips to help you save money, track flights, and compare services that actually deliver. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, a like and a quick subscribe means a lot. Thanks for watching.